The secret that you've been keeping from us. Is that why you came to Landview?
Partially. I also had some seminars to give here.
Listen, can this wait until tonight? I really have to get back to the studio and tape. Megan, you know, you're not the only person in the world with a job. Now, could Fraternity Row take a back seat for a moment?
It's all right, Sarah. I've always loved your sister's directness. And I admire your commitment to your work.
Well, then you can understand why I need to get back to the studio.
Yes, honey, I can, but I'm afraid this time my needs take priority. This is something that your father and I have kept secret from both of you since you were born.
What sort of secret?
A secret that's going to change all of our lives forever.
I win!
Oh. All right. Oh.
Hey, you two. Good news.
Oh, yeah? Well, just in time, because the little card shark was just about to whoop me.
Oh, is that right?
Well, it seems that cards are not her only talent.
Yeah, you're looking at the proudest mom and dad at Parents' Day.
Yes.
You know, this little lady here is getting gold stars in every subject.
Gold stars.
That's
and
right.
a good gambler and gorgeous. I could learn to hate you.
Oh, don't listen to her. She's just jealous. Honey, we are so proud of you.
Betcha.
Oh, you're so smart. Oh, what beautiful flowers.
They came a little while ago. They're for you.
They're for me. Wow. Wonder who they're from. To a beautiful and talented lady from your newest and greatest fan.
Ooh, that's almost as good as gold stars.
Delilah, I know I'm just your husband, but how about telling me who your secret admirer is?
You're
not going anywhere.
Please, you're hurting me!
Do you think that's scary? You should see what's happened to my life, Mari Lynn. I need you to help me. Mari Lynn, you owe me.
I don't owe you anything, Randy. The flipper. No! You get out or I'll call the police and I
You're not calling anyone.
Stop this! What do you want from me?
I want what you owe me. And I'm not leaving here until I get it.
Randy, please. Look, Randy, please, look. I'll forget that you were even here. I'll forget about the police if you just go.
I can't go. I've been on the run ever since they burned down my studio.
Randy, you need help. Not just with your burns. You've got to turn yourself in.
I know what I need. That's why I'm here, Mari Lynn.
Look, I know that you blame me for your being fired, but is that any reason to want to hurt me?
No.
Do you realize that you could have killed me when you started that
You
fire?
got it all wrong. I'm trying to tell you, I had nothing to do with that fire. Listen, you're the only person who can help me convince the police that I'm innocent. You have to help me do that, okay?
Why should I believe you?
Look at me. Would I do this to myself, Mari Lynn?
You could have botched the fire, got caught in the flames yourself.
Yeah, that's what happened. I got caught in the flames. They made me clean out my desk. And then they said, you gotta leave. Well, I couldn't leave because Fraternity Row is my life and I poured a lot of blood and sweat into that place. And okay, so what? I was there. And I'm hiding out in the wings. And all of a sudden, some guy comes up behind me and hits me on the head. And the next thing I remember is this whole side of my body's on fire, and next door right here is a can of empty gas. See what that means? Don't you see what that means? They're trying to set me up. They're trying to make it look like I started the fire. That's why I need you, see? Because you understand me. And, okay, I know I haven't been the most gentlemanly guy to you, Mari Lynn, but you have to help me. Please.
I don't know who you are anymore, Randy. The way you're acting, I really don't.
I'm desperate! They've taken my whole life away! Don't you understand that? And now they want to take away my freedom. You're the only person who can prevent that.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I can do, even if I did believe you.
Damn you! How much more do you want to see me suffer, huh? I don't care.
No!
I'm gonna make you help me if it's the last thing you do.
actually pretty normal. See, this is our first day of having fraternity row in the studio. It's a normal operation. They teach you that in New York.
What else did they teach you, Bo?
They teach you that you have to work all the kinks out early on. Linda, believe me, you're not going to regret for one day having fraternity row in the studio.
Melinda.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, Bo. You have to do something.
Hey, I'm sorry, it's not me. Bo Buchanan is in charge.
Bo? Fine, fine. Bo, you handle it.
Okay. What's the problem, Jim?
These thieves, masquerading as technicians, have helped themselves to all of my equipment.
Well, we're going to have to learn how to share
that TV, that camera there, that belongs to the news department. What? This boom is ours, too. What is it?
We have to learn how to share. We're all a team here at W.
Yeah, well, we're a team without a coach. I tried complaining to the producer of the fraternity row, but it turns out there is no producer.
Well, like Melinda just said, I'm in charge temporarily. Now, I swear, by the time the evening news gets rolling, we're going to have all your old equipment right back in place.
Hey, that's good enough, huh?
No, but I guess it'll have to do, won't it?
Thanks. What's funny?
Normal procedure for a new operation.
Well, okay, we need a producer for fraternity row.
You better believe we do. We need one right now, Bo, because if we don't get one, I don't think there's going to be a fraternity row for too much longer.
Excuse me. Mr. Buchanan, there's a phone call for you. Line 1.
Great. This is probably the ad agency. I'll bet it's Ted Block, and I'll bet you we get our new producer. Bo Buchanan.
Bo, this is Herb Callison.
Hey, Herb, listen, can I call you right back?
Afraid this can't wait. I need your help.
Take a number.
What?
Nothing.
You remember our conversation earlier?
Yeah, is this about the copycat crime?
Came up with an idea. I want to run it by you.
All right. Come on by. I'll be here.
I'm on my way. And, Bo, let's keep this confidential, okay?
Okay.
It all started a long time ago. 25 years ago, to be exact. Your father and I, vowed to keep it a secret. And that's a vow we kept until today.
Mother, you are starting to scare me.
Yeah, well, it's always a little scary when you realize that your parents aren't perfect. I'm not going to ask you to forgive us. Or even to understand. I'm just going to tell you the truth and accept the consequences.
Well, it seems to me that every time you and Dad get into one of your feuds, it's me and Sarah that have to take sides. If this is another one No, of your Megan, battles, that's not fair. Look, I know I'm the one that started this. I've known for some time that Dad has been keeping something from us, and I had to go to Mom to beg her to tell us. What is the reason for all this secrecy? What happened 25 years ago?
Your father and I discussed telling you together. In fact, he begged me to wait until after he got back from Europe.
Europe? I didn't even know he'd gone. What difference does it make? Dad's always taking off from one place to another. I don't intend to wait until he gets back to hear his side of the story. Well, I have been through enough family wars, and I don't feel like getting hurt in another one. So if you want to hear about this, fine. You can hear it alone, because I'm going to wait until Dad gets back. Didn't you just hear Mom say this could affect our entire lives? All the more reason to wait until Dad can come back and give us his side of the story. Don't you understand? I went to Dad. He wouldn't tell me anything, so I had to go to Mom.
Sarah, honey, I can sympathize with
I can't. Look, Dad could be in very serious trouble. Maybe that's why he went off to Europe in the first place. Now, we need to know all of the facts so that we can protect him if he needs it.
Don't you have enough trouble running your own life? Do you have to run Dad's and mine and everyone else's? All right, you two, that's enough. Let's stop this. Honey, she's right. You're letting yourself get dragged into a quarrel.
Whose fault is that?
It's mine. Your father should be the one to tell you both this. You're bound to have questions that only he can answer. I almost made a terrible mistake by telling you as much as I did behind his back.
Well, thank you, Mom. I was beginning to think I was all alone.
Honey, none of us are alone as long as we stick together on this.
That's what I was trying to do. Stick together so that we could help Dad if he needs it.
Sweetheart, Your father's not in any danger over there. When he comes back, I promise you we'll all sit down together and we'll do this right.
Look, I still don't think you should have let Megan talk you out of telling us. That's the way you want it.
Honey, what I want...
Mom, are you okay? What's the matter?
Nothing, I'm fine, sweetheart. I just want to be alone for a while.
Mom, wait. Let her go, Megan. Whatever it was she wanted to get off her chest is going to have to wait now. Thanks to you. Now, if you don't mind, I have some work to do. I will leave when I am ready. In the meantime, we have something to set straight.
MG.
MG, what's the big deal? That's Michael Grand.
Wanda.
Michael Grant? What is Michael Grand doing sending flowers to my wife?
Because she's pretty.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart, but I don't think that's
But it's
it.
no big secret, is it?
It isn't?
Well, I mean, Heavenly Hash is talking about their big bash at Michael Grand's and how Delilah was such a big smash hit.
Maybe I missed something here. I thought you decided not to go to the party once I couldn't make it. Now I find out you not only went, you performed.
I think that Sammy and I are going to go in the kitchen.
No, Wanda, wait. I just want to know why I'm the last to find out.
Well, honey, it wasn't deliberate. I was here with Sammy, and then Rob showed up. The singer couldn't make it, and so he needed a substitute.
Well, Rob said that he had to almost get down on his hands and knees to beg her to please help him out.
Rafe, I tried to call you at the station, but the sergeant says that you were impossible to reach. And, well, to be honest, when you got home, I thought you might be angry, so I didn't tell you then. And, well, you are angry, aren't you? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. If he asks me again, I promise I'll
Delilah,
say
I only
no.
have
I
one
won't
thing to
do
say
it.
to you. Way to go, babe.
Congratulations. I'll bet you were terrific.
Nothing, you're not upset with me?
Only that you didn't tell me sooner so I couldn't brag about my wife in front of Michael Grand and all his fancy friends. Believe me, you outshone them all. What do you think of your mom, Sammy?
Isn't that
Oh, yeah, well, your daddy ain't half bad either, okay?
Oh, you guys make me feel so good. You're so proud of me. Oh, thank you. But listen, I know my most important job is to be your wife and your mommy.
Well, I have a feeling that there's going to be encores in the air.
Oh, no, it was a one-shot deal. Nothing's going to come of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my cue to get back to the office for a meeting.
Okay, that's our
honey.
cue to go to the park.
Oh, no, Wanda, you have been such a big help already.
No. We got a whole busy day all planned there in the park. Here you go. Put on your little coat.
I'll walk you gals out, sweetheart. Keep the home fires burning.
All right, and you give
my
your
best.
mommy a big, big kiss.
Oh, honey, have a
okay?
good time without Wanda in the park.
Oh, yes. January in the park.
Bundle up.
It'll be brilliant.
See you later, honey. Bye-bye.
Oh, honey, you forgot your hat. Oh.
Randy, okay. All right, I can help you. But you've got to let me go.
Oh, yeah, so you can call the cops? The only way you're gonna help me is to clear my name.
Randy,
You
please
got that?
don't hurt me.
I'm doing it, Lynn.
No, help me, please.
Randy, let her go. Are you okay?
Oh, my God.
Mari Lynn, I'm sorry.
You get out of here.
No, Mari Lynn,
You get out
I didn't mean to.
You get out. Now. Now. Or do you want to hit me too, Randy?
I do.
You want to hit me too?
No.
Go
I'm
ahead.
good. Okay. I'm going. But you be warned. I'm gonna come back and get even with every single one of you. Every one of you.
Neil? Neil? Can you hear me?
Mari Lynn,
Don't talk. It's okay. An ambulance is on its way.
oh, it doesn't hurt.
Well, it maybe doesn't hurt now, but you're in for a heck of a headache. You might even have a concussion.
Oh, Well, it's not much of a price to pay, is it? I'm just glad I decided to stop by and see if you were okay.
It's okay.
Oh, God, dumb luck, huh? I mean, I show up just in time to save you from Randy, and you end up saving me. Well, maybe my luck isn't so dumb after all. Mari Lynn, did I say something wrong?
No. No, it's just that I was so concerned about you after you hit your head. I haven't let Randy's attack sink in.
Well, it's over now, okay? It's over. Everything's
Yeah,
okay.
but think about what he could have done to you.
Yeah, but what about what he could have done to you? I mean, you're not sorry I showed up when I did, are you?
No. No, in fact, I'm grateful. And if there's anything that I can do for you...
Well, now that you mention it, maybe I do deserve a reward. How about a kiss?
You drive a hard bargain. Oh, there's the end.
Oh, well, you know, just tell him I need a Band-Aid and I'll be fine. Oh.
He's right over there. And be gentle. Don't listen to what it says.
Mari Lynn, what happened here?
Later, Rafe. We have to get Neil to the hospital.
No, come on. No, I really don't need to go to the hospital.
Don't listen to him. He took a terrible blow to the head.
No, just to the ego.
Let the paramedics do their jobs.
Listen to him, Neil.
All right. I've always wanted to speed through red lights.
Well, let's move it. Mari Lynn, you can drive with me.
No, actually, I'd like to ride with Neil.
Okay, let's go. I'll ask you the questions later.
Admit it, Sarah. You are furious that I took Bo to Michael Grand's party.
What you and Bo do, Megan, is no concern of mine.
I do not have designs on Bo.
I have work to do.
Not until I'm finished. Now, just wait a minute here, Sarah. I want you to know that the only reason that I took Bo to Michael Grand's party was so that I could convince him to give it another try with you.
I think we covered this yesterday, didn't we?
Yes, we did, and you didn't believe me, but it's true. I promise you, the only thing that I want is for the two of you to get back together.
You know, I don't know where you got this crazy notion in your head, but Bo and I were never together in the first place.
I saw the way you looked at him. I saw the way he looked at you at that party. You're telling me that that's nothing?
Okay, Megan. I like Bo. I like him a lot. But I don't know why you have to insist on making this thing more than it is.
And I don't see why you have to insist on minimizing what it is. You know, I know why you're doing this. Because you're drawn to him, Sarah. And you're dealing with that attraction by pushing him away, protecting yourself. You're so afraid of getting hurt. Well, I told Bo how you felt about him, and I am positive that he feels the exact same way about you.
You told him?
Well, for goodness sake, someone had to tell him. If I left it up to you, you'd be pen pals for the rest of your life.
I am so sick of you interfering in my life, Megan.
It's called caring, Sarah.
Stop caring. Stay out of my love life. Better yet, get out of my office. Now!
It's just like I told you this morning. I haven't seen hide nor hair of Randy Stone.
They're widening the net so Mr. Stone won't get far, but that's not why I want to talk to you. Yeah. See, the problem is that the cast and crew of Fraternity Row may still be in danger. Not from Randy Stone.
Why? I don't get it. I thought he was your #1 suspect.
Some people. I'm beginning to have my doubts. Now, I think the people in this studio need more protection.
Really? Well, okay. What is it you want me to do?
I want to place one of my own men undercover on your set.
You want to spy at Fraternity Row?
Yeah, it's part spy, part protection. No, if I can get an undercover cop in here with access to everything that goes on, everyone who passes by, we've got a shot at catching the real culprit.
Yeah, well, I like the idea, but I don't understand his cover. If he's going to need access to everything, he can't be an actor. He can't be a member of the crew.
See, the position of producer is still open since Stone was fired.
producer.
Yeah. Now, I've already spoken to the sponsors. They've given their okay pending yours.
Why do they need my okay?
Because you'll have the toughest job. My man will only look like a producer. You'll have to help him run the show so he can keep his cover up while he does his real job, which is apprehending the killer.
That's not going to be easy. I'm going to have to talk it over with Melinda and a couple of other people.
No. For everyone's safety, this has to be top secret. No one knows but you.
You really think it's that dangerous?
I'd rather wait and find out.
No. If you think that we should have somebody here to keep an eye on things, I'm all for that.
Good.
But I do have one little change in mind.
What's that?
Well, as far as your undercover agent, if people's lives are at stake, then I think I'm the man for the job. We're talking instant decisions, financial, creative, just to name a few. Now, if I was still in control of the show and working with your undercover...
Yeah, Bo, it's police work. Something starts to happen, you'd be caught in the middle.
Yeah, but I've been in the middle before, Herb. I can take care of myself. Plus, if I was working with the undercover cop, we'd be able to keep an eye on the cast and the crew.
You got an answer for everything, don't you?
Look, there's a lot of people on this show that are friends of mine. Now, if their lives are in danger, I want to be able to look out for them.
I admire that.
Let me take the responsibility and the risk. Herb, listen, if you were in my place, and if we were talking about protecting the DA's office, isn't this exactly what you would want?
Just get out, Megan. Get out. Sarah, no. Don't you see that I'm doing this for your own sake? I can't stand to see you lose a man just because you're afraid to show him your true feelings.
For your information, Megan, I am perfectly capable of getting a man if and when I want one.
Okay, well, that was great. Now show that fire to Bo Buchanan.
No! Don't you see? I can't now, even if I wanted to, thanks to you.
There is nothing to be embarrassed about.
Megan, it's not me. It's you. Why do you always have to try so hard? Maybe it's like that in the television world, but it's not like that with love. It's not something that's earned or bought or demanded.
You really like that old record, don't you? Well, I'm sorry that I wasn't born with your sweet disposition and your gentle way with people. When I've wanted things in my life, I've had to fight for it. But at least I don't give up. At least I get what I want.
Right, just like you did with Max, huh? Megan, look, it's just been a hell of a week, and
No, I was wrong. I was wrong. You are not as sweet and gentle as I thought you were. In fact, sometimes I don't even know who you are.
Megan, wait, I didn't mean that.
When I think of home.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the one you've all been waiting for. The one, the only, Delilah.
Thank you very much. This song is very special to me. I hope you like it too. It's called Home. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. When that makes the tall trees bend into leaning, suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning. Sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It would sure be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to stop giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its pace, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've won. Hi, it's Delilah. Listen, I have to see you. Come in, please. Can I take your coat? Are you hungry? How about something to drink?
No, Delilah, I'm fine. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to thank you again for being such a lifesaver at Michael's party.
Well, Rob, that's why I wanted to see you today. I have been lying to myself, pretending that I didn't love to sing, that it was enough just to be a wife and a mother. And although I love being a wife and mother, I also know that I have to perform.
Delilah.
I know you want to say I told you so. I mean, you've offered me the chance to sing so many times in the last few weeks, and I've turned you down every time. Well, if the offer still stands, Mr. Cornell, I would be honored to sing in the opening of Stars.
Oh, Delilah, I don't know what to say.
Well, I know you think I'm going to change my mind again, but I won't. I promise. See, I know what I want now.
No, it isn't that at all.
Well, you're afraid that my husband is going to come and put his foot down and step in or something, but that's not going to happen either. Rafe was so happy when he heard about the party at Michael Grant's. I mean, he and Sammy are my biggest fans now.
That's great. I mean, that's as it should be. Even if you never sing again, the most important thing is to have the support and love of your family.
I agree. And now I have both. Well, you still want me, don't you?
The thing is, the last time you said no, I thought the subject was closed.
Well, I know. That's what I said before, but now...
No, don't get me wrong. I think you're the greatest. You've got style and talent and a voice to die for, and I would give anything to have you open Stars for me.
Well?
Unfortunately, I've already booked another act. Now, I can't change now. That wouldn't be fair to the other singer. You do understand, don't you?
Sure. I mean, I've been putting you off for so long that, well, it serves me right.
Delilah, don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, these things happen in showbiz, don't they?
Sure they do.
Delilah, you okay?
I'm okay, really. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You're bound to need another performer when this one runs out, right?
Well, that's the other thing. In order to seal the deal, I had to make a long-term commitment. I'm not going to have any openings for a couple of months.
Oh, I see.
But hey, look, with your talent and your voice, I mean, you could work anywhere. There's this club in Harrisburg. I know the commute may be hard, but if you just audition for them, I'm sure
Rob, I'll think about it.
Yeah, sure. Hey, listen. If you need any kind of recommendation, please don't hesitate to ask.
That's very kind of you.
I wish I could do more. Well, listen, thanks again for bailing us out. You're the greatest.
I look at this whole thing as a challenge, and if the sponsors are willing to go with me, then why not?
That's the only reason you want to accept this job, the challenge?
Yeah. What other reason could there possibly be?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just being a little selfish. It's just that now I'll have to run WVLE all by myself.
Oh, and I have every reason in the world to believe that you can do that.
Well, I know I can. It's just that I was looking forward to having you around.
Well, I'll still be in the studio every day, so if something comes up and you need my input, just ask.
All right, I will. I'll ask. I'll yell. Where is everyone when you need them? Another little perk of the job, taking care of temperamental stars.
Yeah, no sweat.
Bo, Melinda, have you seen anyone around who resembles a producer? I know it's a lot to ask, but it's a lot easier to get a show out if there's someone in charge.
I couldn't agree with you more, Megan.
Not in a good mood today, Megan?
Yes, well, I left my good mood behind. Now, when are we going to get off this break so I can get back to work?
Speaking of work, where have you been?
Excuse me?
All the actors were told that they were to remain on call while the technicians solved the problems here in the studio.
Oh, I appreciate your suggestions, but I really don't need to be told how to do my job.
Apparently, you do. Now, if I'm going to make a success out of Fraternity Row, Megan, I'm going to need everybody's cooperation. That includes yours.
Excuse me, did I miss something while I was out?
Well, sort of. You know you were looking for the producer. He's standing in front of you.
Bo? You're going to be our new producer?
Some men just have greatness thrust upon them.
Well, forget about greatness. I'll settle for confidence.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I may not have all the experience in the world, but what I lack on my resume, I'm willing to make up with hard work and dedication.
Uh-huh. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I'm probably needed.
Yes, we all will. Well, I'm sure you'll do a lot better than I did with my sister.
What, Sarah? Don't tell me that you started trying to play Cupid again.
Cupid? Well, listen, you're a woman. Oh, thanks. Do you think Beau's attractive?
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, wait, though. Yes, I do.
Did...
Okay. Now, we're normal. My sister, on the other hand, she's definitely not normal.
All right. Now, look, I think it's about time that we all get back to work.
No,
I think the delay is over.
Tell me more about Sarah.
It's time.
Okay, so she's crazy about this guy, and she won't admit it. I just came back from her office where I tried to convince her to come out of her shell and to go for it.
Oh, that's great. That's...
Well, of course, she didn't do that, and we got into this big fight, and now she doesn't even want to see Beau anymore.
You know what, Megan? I can think of a way to show you my appreciation, but since we're going to be working together, I think I'll just try and forget it.
Well, you know, Beau, I was just trying to help.
Of course you were. That was very sweet of her, wasn't it, Beau?
Megan, do me a favor. Go find your makeup person. Tell him to get you ready for tape. Okay? Because I think we've got our problems just about ironed out, and we're going to be able to get back to work now.
Yes, sir.
After you get a few of your personal problems ironed out, huh?
You just hold down the fort, okay, Smarty? I got one more little job that I have to take care of.
You know, why don't you hold this on your head, and I'll go get you a couple of pillows to pop you up, okay?
Oh, no, Mari Lynn, please, don't go. I just wanted to say to you that... Well, I just want to tell you that if there's anything I can do for you ever, I mean, anything at all...
Neil, you have already done enough for me already. I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you.
No, I don't want your thanks. I want...
Come in.
Excuse me. Mari Lynn, could you step outside, please?
It's okay to talk in front of Neil, Rafe. And besides, I've already told you everything that I know about Randy Stone. He says that he did not start the fire.
Yeah, right.
Well, I didn't believe him at first. But he was so determined for me to prove him innocent.
It's not about Randy. It's Wade. I just found out he's fled the country. When was the last time you spoke with Wade?
Yesterday.
That long ago, huh?
Actually, it seems a lot longer. We had a really big fight. He left the house and he spent the night at the restaurant.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I went by the restaurant today to try and patch things up, but...
What?
Well, I can answer that. He had already gone off with Christine Cromwell.
Well, we actually don't know that for sure. Neil saw Wade and Christine running out of the restaurant together.
He didn't say anything about his plans?
Plans? Rafe, what did he do?
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Christine and Wade took Leo Cromwell out of the country.
No. No, I don't believe that. And I don't believe any of this. Wade wouldn't. He couldn't.
I had an undercover man following the three of them. They led him all the way to the Canadian border. Unfortunately, at that point, they gave him the slip. Honey, I realize this comes as a shock, but there's no way I can avoid my first responsibility, which is enforcing the law. Your husband has broken that law. Now, if he calls you or tries to make contact with you in any way, you've got to convince him to return with Christine and Leo.
If you ask me, we'd all be better off if he stayed in Canada.
Nobody asked you, did they?
Rafe, don't be angry at Neil. He isn't the one who...
Mari Lynn, I'm sorry.
Mari Lynn, I promise. I promise everything's gonna be okay.
No, it isn't, Neil. Wade's left with her. And I'm never going to see or hear from him again.
you have a good time?
Oh.
In the park here?
Yes, we did. We built a snowman, and we built a snow lady, and we built a snow child, and I drew the line on a snow cat.
Well, at least somebody had a good time.
Do it, Mommy.
Do what, honey?
Sing the song that you sang at the party.
Everybody's telling us how great the song was, so she wants an encore.
Go on, Mommy,
encore.
sing.
Well, honey, I'm not really in the mood to sing right now, okay? I will later, though. Listen, why don't you go into the kitchen? I made some hot chocolate just for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I have never seen you disappoint your daughter. What's going on here?
Nothing, Wanda.
Nothing. Hey, this is Wanda, remember?
Wanda, it's me. I felt so good this afternoon. Y'all were so proud of me and my singing that, well, I started thinking. And, well, thinking can be a very dangerous thing.
Well, that depends on the thought.
I thought that I could have it all. That I could be a wife and a mother and a glamorous nightclub singer. So I called Rob.
All right, great. When do you start singing at Stars?
Well, I don't. I said no to him so many times that he hired another singer. It's ironic, isn't it, that when I finally decide to say yes and go for it, that I just get slapped in the face with a big fat no.
Wait. That is not the end of the world. There are plenty of other clubs in this town. The main thing is you decided you wanted a career. Now you reach out and you grab for it.
I grabbed for it, one, and all I got was rejection.
Delilah Garretson is tougher than that.
No, but she's smarter. No, I learned my lesson from that. My place is here, in the home, with my family.
Mommy, I spilled the hot chocolate.
Some people might see this as a publicity stunt. I hope you don't.
Actually, Rob, I think it's really nice that you're giving free tickets to hospitals and charities for your opening.
Well, I hope it sparks some goodwill. It's good business, too.
Well, I just think it's nice. Anyway, thank you, and
Oh, hey, Bo, Rob.
Oh, hey.
Sarah?
Rob. Rob and I were in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind waiting.
No, there's no need for that. I was on my way out anyway. Thanks again, Sarah, for your cooperation.
Sure.
Here you go, Bo. Be there or be square. No Levi's.
Better take two.
Thank you.
Well, 2 tickets to Stars. Megan should be thrilled.
Sarah.
I'm sorry, Bo. Look, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Megan. What'd she do to get you here? Tell you the center was on fire and I needed to be rescued or something?
No, I'm not here for Megan. I'm here on my own. I have an offer for you.
Look, if it's about the tickets, I've...
No. This is about Fraternity Row. I'm the new producer now.
Congratulations.
Well, thanks. I didn't come here for that either. I just wanted you to know that our next major storyline is going to concern a blind person. So naturally, I want this to be very realistic, so I'm going to be looking for a consultant who can give me expert advice.
Megan strikes again. Listen, you can just tell her for me that she can stick the whole Blind Center story in her ear.
No. I'm not here for Megan. I'm here for me. Don't you get it? Sarah, I miss you. Of course, if you want to call it quits now, all you have to do is just say so. Just give me the word. Do you want me to stay? Or do you want me to go?